Before the new year gets much older, let's all think about those resolutions we made about a month ago. Not doing so good? Well, guess what? Lisa Lelas, you're a productivity coach. Thanks for being here to help me and everybody else to straighten things out. Okay, so what's the thing to do here?
And the interesting thing is most resolutions only last 2 weeks.
Yeah, so it should just be called a new month resolution.
But it is. It's the beginning of a new month, Super Bowl Sunday, Groundhog Day, whatever you want to say.
So we can start the new month.
Absolutely.
February, right? What should we do?
And the one
slipping?
good thing about resolutions in itself is that it's a nice first step of goal setting.
Yeah, it is. It's a journey.
Right, it is. It's a journey. And the first thing you have to do really is create a list. You have to do some soul searching. What do you really want? What can really transform your life this year with some simple changes? And you've got to be specific. I mean, because you want to get out of debt, winning the lottery may not be a great goal, but maybe saying,
it's a wonderful one to reach,
setting up
but
a budget or curbing spending, that kind of things would be good.
Now, by the way, a lot of people, there's different schools of thought about setting goals too low or too high or too much. What's your thought?
I think you just have to be realistic, but you also have to be very specific. Just ending world peace is a little,
yeah, or losing weight, but as opposed to saying lose X amount of.
Or as opposed to saying I'm going to start walking 3 miles every day, or
because you can do that every day,
right?
Yeah, and the results will follow.
Cooking healthier, that kind of thing. So you've got to be a little more specific so you can see tangible. And for every I will stop, you should add an I will start. Because the problem with resolutions, as we know them, is usually it's I will stop doing this. I'm not going to do it. It's abstaining. It's quitting. It's stopping. And those are negative thoughts to our brain. So rather than saying I will stop being on the internet so much, maybe I will start reading more.
What are you going to do at that time?
Yeah. So it's adding a positive that you could look forward to replace the negative thoughts.
Which reminds me of the whole law of attraction thing. Because if you're giving attention to something you don't want, even if you don't want it, you are still drawing it toward you.
We're still putting that thought into our
Interesting.
subconscious.
So what are we going to do in addition to what we're not going to do?
And the next thing we do, and it's like going back to kindergarten, I actually run classes on this, is setting up a vision board. Many people might have done them in the past. It's time to clear out the old magazines. And here's like a little sample. Things that you want to bring into your life.
So just find pictures. I did this a few years ago.
Pictures that match what you want. If you really are craving sleep, just a beautiful, restful person
Picture of somebody sleeping.
Recharge energy. If you want to see palm trees in your near future.
Yes, indeed.
You were just complaining about the cold.
Oh, yeah.
And actually, but the key to using a vision board is you have to place it somewhere where you see it every single day. That's why gold journals aren't so good, because you close the cover and you may not look at it until, because for it to work in your, to your self-conscious, you've got to see it every day.
And you were saying a few moments before we came on air here that it's important to have so many different reminders posted all over the place.
Just a basic, post-it notes. Just if your goal is to get more water, drink more water every day, put signs everywhere on your computer,
on the fridge,
in the bathroom mirror in the morning. Just to constantly remind you to grab a glass of water, or whatever it is. So, and also something that's kind of fun is starting a happiness jar. And this is sort of a goal accomplishment and something very easy. But as you accomplish things, or a promotion or something good happens to you, actually put it on a sheet of paper.
So write that down too.
Write it down, put it in here. It's a fun thing on New Year's Eve to go through your accomplishments when you're not thinking that you did so much or you're a little depressed. You can say, wow, look at all I did accomplish.
Handy on Thanksgiving too, toward the end of the year. Yes, this is what I'm thankful for having done.
And also reward yourself for every little goal that you do achieve.
What'd you get me?
If you stay.
Keep going.
Those are soaps for spa night.
Some people would say I need them badly. I'm sorry. Anyway.
But it's okay. But and it doesn't have to be anything big. It could even just be getting that lunch date with friends, or or just a little treat, or going out, or a favorite movie, or buying a favorite book. But reward yourself is really important. It has been proven we do maintain goals longer with incentives and with rewards.
I was saying soup to nuts earlier, and this is a neat soup to nuts strategy that you can apply to any resolution.
Right. And it really goes to organizing your life and your goals. To get organized is the #2 resolution in the country. It's right behind losing weight and right before getting finances in check.
And this is an organized way to get organized.
Absolutely.
Or do whatever else that is you're looking to do with your life in 2014.